Okay, the bear's there. Welcome back, everyone, to Third Street Reactions. I'm Zach.
James.
Shane.
Joy.
We are back with Season 4 of True Detective, Episode 4. 4x4.
4x4.
Now, do you remember what happened last time on True Detective?
We had that really haunting scene at the end.
Yeah, Lund, what you could refer to him as a White Walker.
White Walker.
Very fitting.
Yes.
So we had
Lund.
him.
How many Scandinavian research scientists are going to be named Lund? I'm telling you.
So Lund, who was also Oliver Tagok's friend, we had the note about Navarro's mother, passing on her greetings from the netherworld, but also the information that they pumped out of him in his waking moment was that we woke her and she's out there on the ice.
Yeah, which we had that information already, so they didn't do anything.
I mean, they're definitely going back. They're going back around to it. They're cycling around and going back to it to remind the viewer why we're here.
Yes.
We also had verification of Kotok and Clark and their relationship from the hairstylist.
Yep.
Yeah, because they found her boyfriend.
Yes.
What's the name again?
Oliver Tagok.
He's awesome.
Tagok is great. They're waiting there with the shotgun.
That was
It reminds me
amazing.
what Zach would be doing.
Exactly. I thought the same thing.
I see Zach doing that.
Well, have you seen Dennis the Menace?
Actually, I think Zach has waited on a porch out here with a shotgun before.
He fell asleep on my porch drunk. So we're watching Dennis the Menace, which I saw in theaters one time. It's the only time I've ever seen it.
Right.
And they were watching it. You were showing it to the kids. And who's the guy from Back to the Future? What's his
Christopher
name?
Lloyd.
Christopher Lloyd?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And my wife, she was like, he reminds me so much of Zach.
He just has like his pocket knife. He's opening up the beans. I don't know. I can just see him doing
And
that.
I'm like, no, that's what he wants to hear.
I guarantee
I'm wearing
Zach.
wingtips and like fucking.
It's funny because I know this stuff more than anybody.
Yeah.
I keep it to myself.
I guarantee Zach has
Hide the
opened a
information.
can of beans with a pocket knife
Yes.
before.
Yes.
So, at any rate, back to business. Lund, coma, losing his leg, the Wheeler case.
Yeah.
We're brought back to the Wheeler case, which was kind of the breaking point for Danvers and Navarro.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They were dealing with that guy.
We're dealing with the guy.
Sexual predator.
Well, I'm not sure he was a sexual
No, he was-
predator, but he was abusive.
Yeah.
He was
okay.
abusive to that 18-year-old girl.
Oh, well, she was
he
young, but
and
she
it was
was, I
known
guess
what
she was
going
of
on.
age, yeah.
And Danvers was saying, we know how it was going to end.
Yeah.
And it did end that way. Now, she reported it, like you said, it's unreliable narrator, as a
Just like season 1.
Yeah, as a murder-suicide.
Yep.
Yeah.
But when the viewer is experiencing the film, the viewing, they come to find out that the man is alive when they arrived. And he's just waiting there. So we're definitely led to believe that either Danvers or Navarro, which my money's on Navarro, killed him.
Yep.
Yeah, who do you think?
Killed him?
Yeah.
Probably Navarro.
Okay.
Yeah, I think.
Yeah, I was thinking Danvers over. What?
You doing your thing? We're going. Because he's gonna. I mean, Danvers it would subvert me, but it could be a good reason.
Because Danvers seems dependent on Navarro so much.
Yes.
And I think, like you said, Navarro is the one that seems to have so much trouble letting go of certain cases.
True.
Yeah.
Well, and she has this thing against women abuse.
Yeah.
Her
Women
mom was
abuse,
also killed by some dude, right?
Yeah.
Yep.
They didn't find the
But
killer.
either way, though, props to the other. And I'm saying this because it's a TV show, not in real life. But props to the other one for not ratting out the other officer, whoever did it.
Partners, man.
Partners, you know what I mean? Obviously,
Well, I think you
real
walk in
life's
on a
different.
scene like that. You know what I mean?
Yeah, what would you do?
Pretty tempted.
Dude.
Well, have you seen... I need to stop going on topic because it takes me forever to edit these things. Have you seen... as Ed Harris and Casey Affleck...
The Town.
No.
No. Gone Baby Gone.
Yeah, have you seen that?
Oh.
No. It's not Gone Baby Gone. That's the boxing movie I always ask you
No,
about.
that's $1 Million Baby.
Damn, you're right. Gone Baby Gone. So Gone Baby Gone. Like, do you remember he kills that pedophile dude?
Yeah. It was a fucking horrible scene because they found the kid in that tub,
Yeah,
right?
it was disgusting.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And he fucking just shoots the guy.
My
And all
question
the cops
is-
like, hey, man, fucking good
Yeah,
job.
it's Boston, I guess. They just don't care.
Good job. And they're all like clapping for him.
Yeah.
I mean, dude, that stuff happened. I'm positive that stuff happens.
Yeah.
And you can't prove it. I mean, I'm just sure it happens. And, if it's a child molester or something like that,
Yeah.
I don't know. I know
Well,
some
and
people
that-
are going to disagree with me, but
Yeah, no, I get it.
the world's better off without a child molester.
I agree.
Definitely.
They had that in season 1 with Reggie Ledoux, Black Stars.
Yeah.
And Marty comes and does
The
it.
trailer park
Yeah.
incident.
Yeah.
It's not really a trailer park, it's just trailers.
One trailer
Yeah.
and a meth trailer
Yeah.
that they used to brew.
Yeah.
And also, so we talked about this off camera. Navarro was able to look at the blue. It was like blue
Hair dye.
paint, hair dye. And that to her made her remember the lead that she had a few years ago that lied to her. Hairstylist, yeah. Hairstylist is the one that took the picture, that was dating the guy on the ice.
She was dating Tagak.
Yep. Yeah, in season 1, Marty, who is kind of the less skilled detective, he makes that link with the green paint that the King in Yellow, when he was younger, him and his dad were painting houses and stuff. So he makes that connection, and Russ has had his cigarette in his mouth, and he's like, son of a bitch. Like, he missed it. I'm glad Marty got that. So they kind of did like a similar thing here with, it's not paint, but yeah.
Kind of paint.
Yeah.
Hair paint.
So, we'll see what happens with the murder-suicide, who actually did it.
Yeah, the last scene, Ann Kotek on the phone.
Yeah.
Remember, we saw her, presumably we saw her demise.
Yeah, Pete had it unlocked.
Yeah. That's right, because they had the ice, and we were looking at that skeleton that was in the ice.
There was some weird...
And we were curious about what the shape that it was laying in.
Yeah.
So, yeah, that's it.
But whatever happened wasn't very pleasant. It didn't seem pleasant, whatever happened to her.
Stop talking.
Okay.
All right, we're rolling.
What's that noise?
Static on the radio.
Okay.
Or rain. Doubtful it's rain. It's in Alaska.
So...
I'm processing information as I talk.
Dude, I'm pretty sure she was listening to Static earlier when she had her headset in.
Yes.
Yeah, she was.
White noise thing, huh?
Yep.
Yeah.
She rewatching the video over and over.
Yeah, probably.
No one's saying it.
Yeah.
Oh, see, that's what we caught last time.
Look at some red in there.
Yeah.
What the?
Is it a whale skeleton? You know, they have that funny head.
They do, but I mean, it kind of resembles that.
What in the world?
I thought they were going to do was it was going to make it one of those horrifying things that you can't look at or you'll go mad.
Yeah.
Kind of like what they did with the
season 1.
Yeah.
You don't keep rewatching it. And she got the tattoo when she wipes it off when she's sleeping.
She already wiped it off.
Do you remember how good she was with the kid with the macaroni and cheese? I made macaroni and cheese just yesterday.
I haven't had it in a while.
I put chicken in it and buffalo sauce.
Really?
Yeah.
I didn't tear my stomach.
Well, I had a TV dinner and it was so good. It was buffalo mac and cheese. I gotta make this.
Dude, I haven't had a TV dinner in 20 years.
Really?
I haven't had one in a long time. It's very pretty.
Christmas Eve.
I feel like there could be like a avalanche there.
All right, I'll be there right away.
They're trying to pack up the bodies to get Anchorage, yeah.
He's there? All right, I'll be there at 5.
The doctor.
Wait. Fuck.
Chief?
Call Navarro and tell her that, to meet me at the police station.
Oh.
Right away.
Wait, oh, it's her sister. That's her sister.
She's stripping
Okay,
naked.
well, what should I say it's about?
Hey.
Chief?
Hey, Julia. It's Liz Danvers. I work with your sister. Yeah, we need to get you inside. Okay, let me put that on you.
Oh, elbow to the face.
It's okay. I know. There you go.
Oh.
It's all right.
Good looking out.
Yeah.
Good looking out, man. That is awesome.
Wow.
That makes me look at her a little differently.
Well, it seems like she's starting to soften up a little bit.
Well, I feel like she's always kind of cared for people who need it, like children, mental health.
Yeah.
You know, that lady, that family, that's stillborn.
She's just a very abrasive personality.
Yeah, she's just an asshole kind of, but
Yeah.
like she's not like a piece of shit.
Yeah.
There's a difference.
There it is.
Shouldn't have gave up my couch. Now I got my new apartment in Cincinnati and I don't have a couch.
Oh no.
Why don't you give it up?
or any beds.
She doesn't
Sucks.
know what to do with it.
Maybe
Oh,
that
we didn't mention this in the pre-talk, but she's a boxer. We found out she's a boxer.
Yeah,
In real life.
professional
Shane told me, I
boxer.
was like, I'm not surprised.
And she was good too.
Yeah,
she had
looks
freaking belts all over her.
By the way, they're making Wind River too.
Really?
This will heal their relationship a little bit.
Wait for me downstairs.
Navarro and Danvers.
Okay.
Well, she might.
Thank you.
Is she gonna be okay?
Body's off to Anchorage yet.
Change the subject.
Connolly's supervising, so.
The fuck is he here for?
I got it.
He better not be trying to take this case away
Nobody's
from
taking the
us.
case away from us. Just go be with your sister.
That video. We need to talk about it.
Yeah.
The hand on her or on the wall.
Her.
Yeah,
Her shoulder.
shoulder, yeah.
I thought it was, but I went sure it was like leaning against the wall.
Some affection there. You know, there's at a moment.
I love Pete. I don't want him to be terrible. I don't want him to get killed. Because he kind of represents like he's not hard and grizzled yet. You know?
Yeah.
I was at the wonder where that's going to go, because right now we don't have the idea of this killer that's at large.
Anyway, I think I got something for you. It's medical records on folks with similar injuries to this along that.
I'm telling you, he's a whimsical man when he's in the TARDIS.
Good.
It's a miracle of overcoming shitty genetics. What the fuck are you doing here?
Oh, it's good to see you too.
No, I'm serious. Why are you here for a routine body transport?
I'm gonna stick around for a while. I'm not here to take the case away from you.
Why are you here?
You have protests around the mine. You got 6 dead bodies in the local ice rink. You need to get this shit under control. I need to show up. Besides, you like having me in town.
He's like laughing.
Listen, those men died before they froze.
We haven't done forensics.
No, because I did a independent pre-forensic evaluation.
I don't want to know what that means.
You saw the Annie Kotok video I sent you?
You keep that on a need-to-know basis. All right. Fuck you.
Yeah, fuck you too.
Oh, wait a minute. What is this?
White
This
House.
isn't gonna be like the other places.
Oh, White
I
House, yeah.
promise.
Oh, okay.
I'm right here.
They said White House. White House. Like an Armageddon.
Yeah.
What do you say? What house?
White House. White House. Maybe to watch that again. It's been years.
It's a fucking good movie. I watched a few years ago. Like, it is a good movie.
Solid.
It's because of characters. Oh, by the way, we should watch this.
You can do this.
I have a bad feeling about this, y'all.
You knew that you were gonna stay here, didn't you?
I'm so sorry.
You're perfect, okay? No, you're perfect, okay?
I love you too.
So they just have a mental hospital here in this small ass town.
I mean, it looked like a pretty good sized town. You ever seen it on the escarpment, like right there below the mountains?
Is Otis Heiss.
He looks like a winner.
White male admitted to St. Joseph's.
Who's Otis?
April 98.
Oh.
Burns on both corneas.
Oh.
Ruptured eardrums, self-inflicted bites.
No records of employment, no bank accounts, no credit card numbers.
Damn Germans.
His name's Otis.
The address for the past
It is.
8 years.
Otis is
Very German name.
He's been in and out of rehab forever. Possession. And if you look here, it's picked up by a trooper in Noatak 2 months ago. 0 sightings since.
What was the cause of the accident?
That's the thing. There is no cause. It's not out there.
All right.
The men are out there looking for Clark. You don't have anybody left.
What about your dad?
He is at the airport picking up his fiance.
Looking for
So
Clark and
it's not a scam.
maybe they're in the same.
Hey, we'll find out.
Yeah.
Well,
It
hopefully.
really depends on what she looks like.
Yeah.
You know, White House might be like a rehab / mental health facility,
Yeah,
That's what we're
but
talking about.
which rehabs are everywhere now.
Yeah.
with all the
Yeah.
you know,
they had a thing like a I hate you,
I really
I hate you too, F you too.
it's all love.
Hope she's not Mrs. Robinson. That'd be weird for me. Just because not because like of the age gap, I don't care. But I'm talking about
Because of how they act towards one another.
yeah, because I
Like
think
a
it'd be
mother-
out
someone's
of,
like a motherly
out of left
son.
field. Yeah.
What about those bones on the walls in the video? Fossils?
Yeah, maybe.
I don't want to go home.
It's Christmas Eve.
Fuck Christmas Eve.
Rabbit.
We're gonna go sing Christmas carols.
If we're seeing it,
No. She doesn't show up.
Oh God, this is gonna be great.
Awkward.
This is so awkward.
Look at him. It's a guy.
no, it's gonna be a trick.
Stewardess.
flight attendant.
Stewardess. Oh.
Oh no. Look at him.
Oh, poor
already
man. Even though he's
knew.
a dirtbag.
We knew it was a scam, y'all.
I feel bad for him still. He's a dirtbag, but dang, that's terrible.
My mom died. My dad told us to pray. Pray with our hearts and she'd be fine.
And you prayed?
Oh, yeah. Bible, that sorry ass little 7-year-old broken heart. I My knees turned black. Couldn't even walk at the funeral.
Maybe you didn't pray hard enough.
Ouch.
Still no God, though.
Hi. Can I help you with something?
Good evening, ma'am. We're really sorry to bother you. We just need to speak with your husband for a few minutes.
Huh?
Is that the girl from the ice rink?
Oh, you didn't.
No.
Kate McKittrick? No.
No.
Is there anyone in this town you haven't fucked?
Yeah.
You can't be
Oh.
serious.
We just need 5 minutes.
This is my home.
Okay, 3.
It's Christmas Eve.
So Denver's been around.
Well,
Yeah, those are definitely whale bones.
Damn,
Look
Zach.
at you.
Fucking said it. Fucking said it.
Whale bones.
There's no caves
Okay.
in the region.
Actually, there are. There's a whole ice cave system up bordering Brooks Range, but it's a death trap.
By the way, when that blew up on that computer, that was pretty high quality.
Yeah.
iPhones, what, 5 years ago? I don't think it looked that good. You blew it up.
Yeah.
Even if you had the maps, you'd still need an expert to guide you. There's fissures everywhere. One wrong step and the whole bottom could drop out from under your feet.
It's like a crack.
Other way to do this would be to track down whoever mapped the cave system. Hayes. Otis Hayes.
Heist.
Heist?
Heist is the name around here. Yeah. Put it
Otis
around
Heist
that
is the
way.
guy that got his eyes blown out.
Yep.
Only got one ping. Otis Heist.
Fuck.
You guys need to go.
You're gonna get us those maps, right?
Yeah, I'll get you.
I wonder how many times the actor had to redo that. Nah, do it again. We didn't get a good one.
There's an orange. Jamie, you're looking down. An orange came in her feet.
I saw it.
Trying
What is this?
to scurvy, man. You gotta prevent scurvy.
Yeah.
Oh Lord, what's under there?
Your mom.
What?
Okay, and Navarro saw an orange. So what's the orange?
Scurvy.
He's gonna pay that woman right there to act like she's the wife. Yep. There you go. Dude, how depressing is that?
I drank a lot of Jim Beam in my day.
I've been there before, not with the Jim Beam, but I've been.
A lot of Jim Beam.
Wine coolers.
What are you still doing here?
We are just putting out napalm.
Wonder if he's gonna lie about the woman.
Communicating with the men in the field and... Did Irina get in okay?
Alina? She wasn't on the plane.
Shot straight.
Did she call?
Oh, I think there's some problem with her cell service. Something must have happened. Her mother's been sick. Maybe some emergency, like that.
Listen, you didn't send her any money, did you?
I was thinking, seeing as I'm all freed up, maybe I can come over tonight for Christmas Eve.
Yeah.
You avoided light.
You dodged that one.
Yep.
Her whole 401k probably.
To Kayla, but...
He's gonna enjoy the night now. He's gonna get loose. He's gonna fucking...
He feels bad for his dad.
I think it's just a shameful thing,
That's
to be in that
awful.
position.
Damn.
Merry Christmas, Missy.
The Christmas. Jesus. Did you make all this?
Of course I did. One of Santa's elves. Drowned in global warming, darling.
I mean, before Alaska. Your name isn't Rose Agnew, is it?
I was a very serious professor in a very serious school, writing very serious ideas. I just had enough. I had enough. Every damn word I'd written in my entire life was meaningless. So much noise. It is a little quieter here, except for all the fucking dead.
Like, Rua thought she was gonna look out the window, he's gonna be there.
Yeah.
This is Kate McKittrick. We need you to come to the mine offices now. We have a problem.
Oh, snap. What the hell is that security boy doing? Not shit, obviously.
Her daughter was in his truck.
Yeah, it's unacceptable.
Great. You talking about what's unacceptable? I want to press charges.
No.
No?
Maybe her daughter did.
Yeah, no.
Yeah. You don't get a say in this. If I want to press charges, I will.
You don't get to fuck up my kid's life just because you're pissed at me and you feel like maybe this will make us even. Because you know it won't do the trick, Kate. Look, it's Christmas. Please.
I would freak out if that was my daughter.
Why do you always take their side?
Well,
Just get in the fucking car.
right now, what are you talking about? It's not the way to do it. You know what I mean?
Jeez.
Kids, man. They want the flash and bang of the revolution.
Of course they do.
How's the room?
It's okay.
Looks like she's in
She's
the room.
not in the room. See some wind.
I think she's gonna kill herself.
At the boat?
I think she is too.
Oh, God.
No, I have a bad feeling.
The wind.
Yeah.
Nope.
I love you, Angie.
That's it. It's hot
Mm-hmm.
guy.
I thought there was a scene where she in a trailer where she's screaming or something. The boat again.
She get naked.
Oh, crap.
It's not the way I'd want to go.
She's
Takes
gonna walk out on the ice.
Too much panic. Too much
Folding her clothes.
Oh my gosh.
You're right.
It leads them to their death. Oh no.
Going out like fucking
Cole.
Travis Cole.
Travis, yeah.
Why don't you just wait until after dinner? I'm making the turkey.
It's tall.
Fine, go. Go to Pryor's. Go. Get out.
Now how I would have handled that.
If she wasn't going over there with all her ballyhoo that one day, then it might not have been bad blood between her and the Pryors.
Yeah.
Damn it!
Damn it, dude.
That's a whole ass turkey that's dead. That's now thrown away. This is just a downer for everybody.
Wait, what is this place?
SpongeBob.
Oh, it's her dude.
Oh,
Yeah. Fucking
Kavik.
Kavik.
what is she gonna find, y'all?
What did we have? Russ was in that room obsessing, drinking.
What the hell happened?
Got charge your phone, motherfucker.
The light.
Oh, yeah.
Well, when we left at the end of the last episode, it made it seem like that scene was really long.
The power goes out. Are you drunk?
Well, it's the same in the Annie video. You're gonna see it. That part where the power goes out.
It's the same MO in both cases.
I can hear you thinking.
It's not crazy. I'm gonna come pick you up in 5.
Hell no.
You're wasted, dude.
Wasted?
I barely drink.
I'm not going to a suspect with my backup armed and shit-faced.
And I'm gonna get Pryor to come pick you up.
Liz,
Christmas Eve.
give the kid a break. It's Christmas Eve.
Pryor's gonna come pick you up in 10 minutes.
Honestly, the young guy there would be the one working.
He would.
Okay, I need you to go to Navarro's.
She's headed to the nomad camps.
Kid's got a family. It's Christmas Eve, for Christ's sake.
I wouldn't ask you unless I really needed you.
If I wasn't shit-faced drunk.
Yeah, I don't know.
The problem is she's drunk, so she has to get someone else to do something that he's not as qualified as her, I fucking agree with Hank here.
Yeah, but I don't know.
I know Hank's
It goes both ways.
Yeah, it definitely does.
It's laundromat grandma.
I know.
Girl laughing, smiling now. Wife won't be in a minute.
Kneading bread.
This is probably the final straw.
I mean, because of their conversation, it made it seem like he was only doing this during this particular case. And if that's a final straw, that's kind of stupid.
Sorry, freshman.
My dad was on the force. He said all the young guys work Christmas, Thanksgiving. That's how it is. Yeah, but you get overtime. You get like a time and a half for that shit too.
Hammond, you were so fucking drunk.
I do kind of want them to go through something together. If he gets something fucking happen to him, I'm gonna.
Yeah, fucking Oliver might kill him.
There's sad music happening right now.
This has been a sad episode. You know, her sister just walked to her death.
Yep.
And sad music's playing, you're right. It's kind of a setup.
Now it's stopped.
Yep, it's kind of a setup.
Guys, I'm nervous.
Me too. I'm stressed out.
I feel like old Pete.
Oh,
Pete's
no. Please don't kill Pete.
in the back, though.
Yeah, doesn't mean anything. Ooh.
Moldy.
Oh.
Nope,
Ice.
frozen. Yeah.
Shotgun's right there.
Frost on it.
He split town.
I don't think he left town.
Oh, shit. Oh, shit.
You need an order to go into a man's house.
When did he leave?
The day after you came.
Huh.
We were supposed to go seal hunting.
That's like a big offense over there to leave.
Have any idea what this is?
What's a native man to tell me something, Zach? Tell me something cool. Damn it, Zach. How's the guy with the knife? The guy with the beard.
Just got that static.
Yeah.
I hate the sound static.
Probably a way to. It's mind numbing.
Jade has one of those.
Watching fucking Elf.
I do love Elf.
Why do you say bye, guys? Oh, he's watching with his family?
He's just watching. That was the character on the show that said that.
Oh.
What is that?
You better wrench your mouth out, dude. Quickly.
He's drinking Johnny Walker. That's some good shit.
You drunk?
So what?
You drive?
Drove over there, dude. He's gonna let it slide.
Oh, Lord.
Have you been working on your Hollywood smile? Is this for your campaign posters?
Stop it.
Or what? What are you gonna send me that's further away than Ennis? Or to the North Pole with Santa? You were scared I was gonna take your job.
You were a better cop than me from day one. But you were terrible with people, and after
What?
Weeder.
Yep.
Jake and Holden, it got worse.
Oh, shit. You guys write it down.
What are you saying? I got too emotional?
No, you just got fucking shitty. Told people they sucked at their jobs.
Because they sucked at their jobs.
Nobody wanted to work with
She's
you, Liz.
done.
Nobody wants to work with you now. Take a look around. It's Christmas Eve and you're here busting my balls.
Yeah. You were here too, busting mine, aren't you?
Liz, do not fucking drive.
Ted.
I ought to sing.
All right, I tried.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, you really tried to. That was gonna be.
That's heartbreaking. Jeez Louise. Oh my god. On a. What is that? What was the bedspread? It was
Camo.
Camo. On top of the camo.
Bundle it up and then.
Just throw the whole
I think it's wrap the fucking
bedspread
blanket
away.
up into it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Throw
that's
it
what
all
I'm
up
saying.
and
You
go
bundle
throw it
it.
outside.
Yes. Well, I would never want to see the flower petals again, though. So
Well, they blow away eventually.
every day it'd be remote.
Here's the news.
Coast Guard. I'm afraid I have some bad news. Is everything okay?
Yeah. Go be with your family.
You sure?
That's fucking rough, dude. Pete, good guy.
He did everything he could, Navarro. He did everything he could.
He's not gonna see it that way.
No.
She's like, I should have picked up that one time, or I should have
Should have tried or should have stayed longer.
Should have put her in the hospital.
sooner, or something. You know what I mean?
And she was sitting out front
Yep.
watching, and who was it? Was it Danvers that called her? Somebody called her and told her
Yeah, damn.
to go home.
Good shot and music here, by the way.
Oh, That's a pretty tree.
It was a very vibrant tree.
I love that tree.
I like it too.
It's like a flashbang grenade.
Reminds me of like the 1980s.
I'm sorry. Now, what do you want me to do?
I want you to let me sleep.
Let her sleep, dude.
Let her sleep. Don't say a fucking thing.
Why don't you just say it? I ruined your life and you didn't want to have the baby.
Why are you saying that shit, dude?
He's picking a fight.
Shit may have built up to this. Okay,
Ooh.
alright. I was thinking that was Danvers
I did
fucking
too.
rocking it.
Oh shoot. Not tonight, dude. Not tonight, dude.
Why the fuck you let her leave?
Man, you can't come in here after hours.
My sister, Julia Navarro. We checked her in earlier today, and you just let her walk out the fucking door.
If you want, I can... Here, let me check on the system.
What are you checking? You don't even know she's fucking gone. Are you kidding me? On your computer, does it say how the fuck a mentally unstable patient just fucking disappears? You just let people fucking die! What the fuck? You fucking kidding me?
Grab her. Put her in there too. I mean, if you voluntarily check in and it's not ordered by the state, then you can leave whenever.
It's tough, yeah.
It's happened to Patch Adams.
She's trying to take out her frustration.
No, I get it. Yeah.
But-
And that, you know, that guy might just got there.
Oh, you gonna check out the frustrator right now?
Done nothing. Just having a night.
She's a boxer.
Yeah.
I know she'd have.
Yeah.
Oh.
Hey, fuck!
Yeah, she's gonna get her ass whipped probably.
You just gotta think about the job. You know what I'm saying? Like,
I don't know. You lose someone that close to you
Her sister may have
after
died.
everything she's already been through in her life.
I know.
She's definitely not thinking straight.
No, she's not.
She's drunk as hell driving. Oh.
Yep, there it is.
Ain't no bear there.
No.
Oh, oh
Okay, the bear's there.
Jeez Louise. Oh my lord.
Would you be scared if you saw that thing if you're in a car?
Oh.
If I had a gun,
I'm like thinking of like Jurassic Park, man.
Yeah.
Fucking
Enos Police Department's having a rough night.
Ennis.
Kovic will make
Enos.
It's not Enos.
Penis.
I think you're saying penis.
Coxicle.
Kovic.
I like his double barrel.
Jesus fucking Christ. What the fuck happened?
Nothing. You should see the other guy.
Lost a fucking tooth. Just stay still.
Oh no.
Stay still. What's going on? Here.
No, don't. Fuck. Over to Doc. Left the forest.
You know, just... It's gonna sting.
That would suck.
Why are you alone?
My brother went to Disneyland with all the kids, so
In life.
I'm not.
Yeah, you are alone. I'm alone. Danvers is alone.
Outlook.
Gee.
He's got an outlook that's different, you know?
Baby,
Yes.
you're not. You're not alone.
Did he say baby?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. Forget it.
Put in the wall.
Yep.
I've been thinking, you know, you and me.
Oh, no, Kovic,
Think
listen.
that we can...
No. Ah! Fuck!
It's good. It's done.
Oh. Are her arms on a place?
Yep. That's a
Oh
little
my
trick.
god!
I love this man.
Awesome.
This guy needs a spinoff. Just about his day. You know what I mean?
Make some pancakes.
Yeah.
Watching mice fish.
It's a very sad episode.
Was it Tagak? Oliver Tagak is gone. He was gone when we got there. It was a stone with the spiral on it.
You lost it?
Yes, I did. All right? And I also had a rough night, okay?
She doesn't know yet about her sister.
Oh, fuck's sake.
Oh. The stuffed animal.
Oh. Oh.
Holden's?
Jake and Holden. Holden was her son.
Husband and son.
I don't know what weird ass shit you're thinking.
Oh.
But just stop it. Dead people are dead.
Danvers.
No, there's no heaven, there's no hell. There's nobody out there just waiting for us, watching us.
Then why do you keep that around?
Oh, come on.
Don't throw it away.
Don't prove a point.
There, happy?
Sound like an old lady there.
The dead are gone. Fucking gone.
My sister killed herself last night. Walked onto the sea. Just walked. Just kept going until she fell into the freezing ocean and drowned.
I'm so sorry.
Her body's coming today. They diagnosed her with schizophrenia, bipolar disorder, borderline personality.
Don't.
It takes us one by one.
Hey, listen to me.
Who?
You're an intelligent woman. You don't have to believe that
I
stuff.
failed her, Liz. You don't understand. It's a curse. My mother had it too. It's something calls us and we follow.
Yeah. Stop it.
It's calling me now.
Stop it. You're seeing something. You saw something in that room.
No, I didn't.
I was there. And you saw something in that room. Some kind of spirit.
Wasn't it the way Lund pointed at her?
Yeah.
Yeah. And her mom in that flashback.
Yeah.
Damn. That was intense. She's gonna walk out and get her bear for us.
It's not gonna show us.
Hung up on that bear, man. I couldn't throw
Well, me,
my
I-
kid's bear in the fucking yard.
Never.
No,
Never.
no.
I mean, I know she's drunk and she's hungover. She's hurting.
Otis.
Pink parka. Clark.
Oh yeah. Okay. Clark.
Oh fuck!
What?
Thank God.
You were correct.
I thought it was gonna end.
I know. I was like, please let us see what's up.
I keep getting these points in this episode where I think it is going to end.
I know.
Keep going.
I know. Keep off
The grass.
the grass. There's no grass in Ennis.
Oh, yeah, a bit of humor. Oh, look at that. It's awesome.
What the
Clark! Stop!
You little shit, Clark.
No!
Oh, here we go.
No.
Follow the pipes. Follow the pipes.
Man, the door locks.
Oh, she's seen her sister now.
Oh.
Yeah.
My gosh. Of course, we know that's not her real body, so.
Navarro!
Just playing. My goodness. Oh my gosh. She's gonna be the she that we don't know.
Got that headlamp on, you're not even using it. What if it's gonna lead her somewhere though?
Yeah, kind of
Like
with-
Travis Cole led Rose.
Yeah.
Stop where you are! Ennis police! Fucker.
Do you think it's Clark or do you think it's Otis, the cartographer?
Oh.
Or is it?
It's Clark. I don't know. With the pink parka and.
Yeah, but
But you think it might just be Otis, anyways?
I don't know.
No, it's Otis.
Hands over your head. Let me see your hands.
No, it's she.
It's not pink.
It looks like a woman's body.
Big
No,
hand.
there's his beard.
Otis!
Oh
Otis.
my gosh. Otis!
Right.
Otis doesn't look
Otis
so
High?
Jeez. Well, you burn his eyeballs out right now with the light bulb. I mean,
Leave me alone! Man's like a poor man's Willem Dafoe.
I know.
it's like he's on
Is that meth or some shit?
Yeah.
methamphetamines. I don't know anything about
I don't know how you fucking.
Oh, that's Raymond Clark's coat though.
You can do it different ways.
Did he give you that coat?
Already killed him. Oh, what the heck?
Barefoot.
Oh, she stopped.
Look up.
Ah! She's gonna jump from the ceiling. What is that light there?
Christmas lights.
Why? In the boat?
Oh, literally.
What the heck?
It's like you're accidentally right that time.
It looked like Christmas lights, motherfucker.
What the fudge monkeys?
Talk to me. He went back down to hide.
Back down.
Where's he hiding?
Oh my gosh.
Navarro.
Please don't do me stupid, Navarro. What's she doing?
Where you been? I've been looking for you everywhere.
He's hiding in the night country.
Night country.
Deep blood. Blood by her ear.
You're all in the night country now.
Check your ears, Danvers.
What's up with the ears? Did I miss something?
What happened to the people who died?
Yeah.
Okay.
Their eardrums
Oh,
are
yeah,
busted,
yeah.
and
Yes.
they had flash blindness.
Oh.
That was our reaction. This is our response. Now, what did you guys think?
I mean, it was a great freaking episode.
It was fucking biblical.
It was.
It was amazing. It was a
Well,
great
it was
episode.
also beautifully cinematic and
Yes.
like it was shot well, it was acted well, it was paced well, and that's all separate from the story. But story-wise, it was great.
It was good.
Yeah, I don't know if it was the pacing or just my anticipation, but I kept feeling like the episode was about to end.
Mm-hmm.
And
Yeah.
then it didn't end.
I kept not
And then,
wanting to.
Then it was. Well, that's what I'm saying. I could be confusing it with just me not wanting it. Okay, don't be the end.
I know.
It was coming to a point where it seemed like it could end,
Please don't be the end.
and then they kept going.
Yeah.
So kudos to that. This pen is bleeding on me.
Dude, I know.
So
No, I thought it was a great episode. It was probably my favorite so far.
Okay.
And I really wish the other episode was available right now for us to react to because
I
it's
know.
phenomenal. But
Yeah.
no, the pacing was really good. I felt like it was just packed. This episode was just packed. All of us probably felt a little teary-eyed during this.
Absolutely. I mean, we can go through the notes, but I loved everything about the episode.
Yeah.
I mean, we had the bodies going to Anchorage. We never had no Navarro. Well, we didn't address. We talked about it in the reaction, but the Navarro's actress is a boxer.
Yeah.
So
Was a damn good boxer too because I saw a picture of her with like a bunch of belts on her.
Yeah.
Yeah.
of course, submitted her to Lighthouse. I mean, it always seems like a lot of these early notes seem like they're worthless now because of all the culmination of events.
Yeah.
So the Lighthouse went to the mental health facility, and then she ended up killing herself. With the whale bones. Okay. Well, this is at least pertinent to conversation, maybe. It was mentioned that she may have been killed to send a message.
Yeah.
And
To the miners?
it was Connolly said, keep that to
Yeah.
yourself.
Yeah.
Sent to the protesters because she was a protester.
Like the higher ups, did that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
the mining people killed her to send a message to the protesters. At least that was a theory.
Right.
Okay.
A working
Yeah.
theory. We had Otis Heiss, who evidently was a cartographer. Did I catch? I mean, I know he mapped.
It was German?
Yeah, he was German, and he mapped the caves.
Yeah.
the ice caves or ice
I
caverns.
think they also said something on him being an engineer, didn't they?
Well, see, I'm not sure. I didn't
Or
quite
mechanic? Because you said they need us. Or was
No,
someone
that
else?
was during the Attack on Titan reaction, which happened earlier this
Ah,
year.
shit, yeah. Mix
They
up
all
my-
run together.
No, but I'm pretty sure that the guy that she was sleeping with, whose house they went to, the school teacher,
Yeah.
he said that Otis Heiss was credited as the cartographer. He was the one that mapped out the ice caverns
Yeah.
at Brooks Ridge. I think that's what that said.
Yeah.
It's in here somewhere. But they were talking about unanswered prayers when Danvers' mother died.
She was 7.
I wrote that
And
down too.
She said, "Still no God though."
Yeah.
She's like kind of like there isn't one. Because the tone is that's how that was conveyed to me.
That reminded me of when my grandfather got cancer on my mom's side, and I prayed for months, and he still died.
Yeah.
So I definitely understand the anger, the frustration.
Yeah. Now I'm not going to take the lead per se on this one because I'm not technically a Christian. But what do you guys think, being church-going folk, about the purpose of prayer? Because I have my own answer, and I kind of imagine I know what you're going to say, but I figured I'd let you guys take the lead with it. Like the purpose of prayer, how it's fulfilled, why it's fulfilled, and kind of misconceptions regarding prayer.
Yeah. Well, it's a conversation with God. And, for me as a Christian, I got to look at the Bible of all the examples of prayer and why people pray and why they talk to God. And there's a lot of different reasons. Yeah, it seems like, unfortunately, sometimes people just pray when they need something. And I don't think that disqualifies you from getting it ever, or disqualifies you from being right, from doing it when you need something. I mean, to me, it's a conversation with God, and it's being thankful. And if I'm stressed about something, it's always, for me, it's like, don't solve this. It's give me the strength to do it, if that is your will. Because, you know, they always say, let your will be done on earth as is in heaven. So, like, you know, my thing is well, allow your will to intertwine with mine. You know what I mean? Give me the strength to achieve this. Don't achieve it for me. That's kind of how I pray. But
yeah. Joined to that.
So anyway, so I'm just thinking of the scripture in the Bible where it talks about Jonah. When God asks for him to go to Nineveh, and Jonah's like, no, I don't want to do that. So, you know, if you think about a conversation with God, it is a back and forth conversation. And so what I see a lot of people, you know, what they do is, like, in bad times, they're like praying and they're getting on their knees, and well, what were you doing before that? You know, where was the conversation between God before that? But
during the good times.
Right, during the good times. Right. And then I also just was thinking too, like, as a 7-year-old girl, which is what she was when her mom was going through that, her dad's like, you gotta pray more about this, and yada yada yada. So she was basically kind of maybe forced into praying for her, and then she's such a little girl,
and she doesn't understand because her dad told her, you pray for her and you'll fix it.
Yeah, I thought that was a bad move.
It's setting her up for failure.
Yes.
Or at least the experience of failure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or maybe like, you know, a conception.
Yeah, and then of course, so it just makes me sad because she's traumatized as a 7-year-old
exactly
to look at God in a skewed version. You know what I'm saying? A skewed view.
Yeah, exactly.
So.
Because my understanding of prayer was that basically, you know, its bottom line is what's falling into God's will and not your own.
Right.
You're right. It's a conversation. It's supplication.
Yeah.
But at the same time, it reminds me there's a parable, and I don't remember the exact parable or where it's at, and someone's probably could find it for me, or I'll find it later. But it's about the farmer who sowed his crop.
Yeah.
And then he prayed as well.
Yeah. He did both.
He did both. He put in the work. I'm not necessarily saying it's all about works, but I'm saying that he still put it in there, and he recognized that it's all through action, faith through action.
Yeah. Well, if you want something to be done, you'll do everything you can as a man, and then you'll pray as well.
Yeah. Right. There's an understanding there. I mean, like I said, I'm not so well versed to recite where it's at. But
I want to touch on that for a moment. You guys know I went through a tough time recently, and I think that for years I didn't really pray hardly at all. And for me, over the last few months, as I've been kind of digging myself out of that valley, prayer has been a huge part of that. And for me, it comes down to just a personal relationship with Jesus Christ. If you don't pray, it's like any relationship. It's like a husband-wife relationship, friends. If you don't communicate with that person you love or God, then it's not going to be a good relationship, right? Yep. And, you know, the last few months, you know, my prayer life's gotten much stronger, and I've felt much more peace, and I was in a really terrible place. So for me, prayer is about personal relationship with Christ.
Yeah, it's definitely not like, what is it, prosperity preaching, like a prosperity gospel where you think it's just going to be, well, if I pray, this plane's not going to fucking crash,
right?
Or I pray, I'm going to get some money,
right? And one of the things I've learned too in prayer is that, you know, I did in the past when I did pray, especially when I was younger, is that, you know, like Shane said, asking for things all the time, and you know, a lot of it is just submitting to God, the will of God. You know, I prayed even the last year for things that I wanted to happen, but there was a realization that I had that maybe that's not God's will. You know what I mean? So the answers I wanted wasn't necessarily what I'm going to get, right? So
I mean,
just like Shane, I didn't imagine myself marrying someone like him.
Yeah.
We see what happened there. My beat deafness husband who can't hold a beat.
Rolling on.
You can hear a beat, and it's simple.
So, whale bones. I don't often say this, but I was right.
You were right.
You were argued with, though.
What?
You were argued with.
What? I just said they were whale bones. And you guys said later I was right. I was just saying I was right.
Do you remember when he saw the flash? He's like, they look like whale bones.
Yeah, you did.
Yeah. God damn.
Like, I thought you said away like
we were just talking about Jesus, and now he uses the Lord's name.
I would never set myself up to be wrong like that.
Rose Agnew, we found out she was a college professor. Abandoned her course because she said life was mean. She had that moment where it all just seemed so superfluous.
She probably got battled those Never mind. These dumb policies.
Yeah, well, that was back before that time was taking place. You know, that shit was going on.
Yeah, you're right. No.
So Navarro's sister, of course, that was at that point in my notes, committed suicide. Mm-hmm.
We just got insanely out of focus for a second.
I'm very.
Of course, Navarro's sister committed suicide, which I've never experienced something like that in my life, so I will not speak to it.
Well, I can just think it'd be awful.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Well, you bears the weight.
Well,
you look at.
Okay, so she's outside. She's on the phone. We knew. I already had a feeling. I mean, I'm sure y'all had a feeling too. Something bad was going to happen to her. But she was outside. She folded her clothes like all those guys.
Yeah.
And she went out into the cold.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
So it's like, you know, the calling, the supernatural calling, or whatever.
Yeah, you're
Travis
right.
Cole, didn't he fold his clothes? Is that what Rose said?
I can't remember.
Yeah, I don't remember that.
Travis Cole, tattoos, trailer, Rose. Okay, I didn't take very many. Anyway, I thought that was the case. I thought that he'd folded his clothes and been committed to them, walked out into the.
But we know all the scientists did for sure.
Yeah.
So I wonder if that's it.
And now Navarro's saying that she's being called.
Yes.
Right? Yeah. And she said her mother was called.
Yep.
Yeah. So you know who's next.
Yeah.
So why power in an ice cave? And someone cut the power. Remember Danvers realized that someone had cut the power at the Salal facility. Salal.
Yeah.
And then someone had cut the power in the caves.
Yeah. So, I mean, I imagine if she was the protester on the mines and she was down there trying to get dirty information or something like that. Mm-hmm. So she was in the mines. And obviously that's why there's power down there. I'm wondering who cut the power.
Was that the mines or the caves, though?
The caves, the ice caverns.
Is that the same thing as the mines?
Well, I mean, they knew, I guess, if you were going to at least go with the theory of her and the mining company, that they were aware she was a protester.
So she was trying to get to the mines.
She may have been, maybe looking into something that company was doing. Maybe looking into something that Salal was doing. Mm-hmm. So it's hard to tell.
And then they cut the power, though. But that's weird, like you said, they cut the power at the facility too.
So I wonder, Salal, is that interfering with what's going on with the mines? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
How would that?
How does that tie in?
Yeah.
Yeah.
How are they interfering with one another too? I mean, it's hard to say. I don't know that everyone said they kept it themselves, so I don't know if they were necessarily involved with anything against the mine.
Yeah.
But I just don't see this show ending with it was just the mining company.
Yeah,
I mean, it could.
What they did with season 2.
Could.
Season 2, it was kind of like
it was all gangsters. And shit. Even the third season ended on a note that was kind of. It was just this.
Yeah.
But there was a kind of a supernatural element to it just because of the Alzheimer's and things.
Yeah.
But it all came full circle. But
I did write a note about when Navarro said you should see the other guy. Yeah. I'm pretty sure that was in Karate Kid when Daniel.
Yeah, I reacted to it last year, and I'm pretty sure it was in there too.
Yeah, Daniel got his ass whooped, and he met the girl that ends up being his girlfriend.
Yeah.
And she's like, "Oh, what happened to your eye?" And he's like, "Oh, you should see the other guys."
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, so I don't know if that's a play on that or not.
Well, we knew she was about to beat them up because she went by and he flipped her off and.
Did that look?
But Quavik, is that his name? Quavik.
Quavik.
I mean, man, he cares about her a lot. He cares about her a lot.
He shines.
Yeah, he
love
shines.
Love that man.
He's just a great man. I mean, I've grown to like her quite a bit. Maybe just
I like her too. Yeah.
It just now that you know she's a boxer.
Now that I know, so yeah, you're cool.
Yeah, it is interesting.
Whoop my ass, so you're cool.
It is interesting though how when a guy likes or loves a girl that much, and she doesn't reciprocate, because you think that's what a woman would want, is a guy that just passionately cares about her, takes care of her.
But look at what
woman's a stone wall.
Yeah, she's a stone wall.
Yeah, it depends on the girl and what season of life she's in, and also, I think there's definitely like a misrepresented from like Disney movies that
they're just waiting.
They want to be swept
They're just waiting on that guy.
That's true.
But no,
she might have been as a child.
At some point, I think that was probably snuffed out pretty early.
Yeah, it's not like that. The majority of women in history have procreated, and the minority of men have not. So
she's had a long history with mental health, not necessarily herself, but seeing her mother and her sister go through it, and then her mother's murder. And there's a reason why she's got this ice wall around her heart. I mean, she's got a lot of pain in her life.
Will he be able to break down the wall? I guess we'll see.
Well, I mean, Kovic is a warm, loving man.
And he also
call her out.
He gives her a long. He gives her a lot of leeway, kind of. He doesn't chase her too much, and
he plays it well.
Toothbrush.
He plays it well.
Sends her toothpaste.
Yeah, I mean that is also, like, if you think about it, like that's got to be some kind of, people might think that is some kind of evolutionary like behavioral technique, like you claiming the property. You know what I mean? Like it's also when like a chick leaves her shit at your house.
Yeah.
Like you know what I mean? It's
It's like they're it's like a sign. It's like a an offering is not the right word, but it's the only thing I can come.
Well, it's like she wouldn't do that if she had nothing.
It's like
if it was
nesting.
If it was strictly hookup, I don't think she would take his toothbrush like that.
And you notice she always goes to him. He never goes to her.
That's how you got to do it, right? Or he would have. Yeah.
All right. So Jake and Holden. So Jake must have been Danvers' husband.
Yep.
Holden was the boy.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And the bear belonged to Holden.
Yeah.
She threw that fucking bear in the yard. You know, and I know, I get it. She was going through some shit, and she was upset, and her stepdaughter and her had a fight, but...
And she was trying to prove a point right there.
Yeah.
I know, but... That's just hard.
But
it was hard to... Yeah.
That shows you Navarro seen the bear and the boy when she hit her head. So that's something supernatural right there.
Well, because there's dead people walking around.
It was also the power. I mean, True Detective, you know, the first season, which I remember, you know, I'm most familiar with that. And also, it's not afraid to use the power of coincidence. You know what I mean?
It's not a coincidence.
I just have to wonder, as much as they're really doubling down on that theme in this season, I feel like how are they going to really stick that landing? Because they're really, really sewing that in there.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I know True Detective. I mean, there were a lot of complaints because there are some threads that are there. But Nick,
but they're not excessively supernatural. You have shit that, like, if you look at how Rustin lived his life, it makes sense that he might see something like that, even though...
No, but you're saying there's multiple people seeing something. Yeah. So Nick Pizzolatto, he always said, like, I mean, well, the production set designer and director, like, everyone is doing their own thing on the show. But as far as he was concerned, it was never, ever about... Because everyone was always trying to obsessively look at the show and the clues, and that made the culture, like, what it is, I think, for this type of show. But for him, it was always about the relationship with Russ and Marty and how they change over time and their sense.
Yeah, he set the bar so high with them.
Yeah, he did, like kind of by accident. And like, you know, like there was so many disagreements between him and whatever the director's name was, and they both compromised, and we got this great season 1 was like the best show ever. You know, I love this one, and I really really like the third one.
I think this one so far might be probably the best follow up to the first.
Yeah, if we're talking
overall, because it's theme, like the setting, and the ambience.
Well, I think it also feels
the third one's really good.
Yeah,
don't get me wrong, and the second one is last.
Yeah, I don't even like the second season really. I just like a couple of the characters. That's a good characters.
Yeah,
season 3 to me has very good characters.
Yeah, it does.
Like that's
Stephen Dorff and Marcel Ali.
Yeah, like and, I was looking up just like funny things they say.
I don't know if you pronounce his first name. So
no, that's it, Marcel Ali.
Okay.
It's like the chicken mushroom dish.
Okay.
Yeah. So he.
I don't know what that is. For sure. Yeah. We had also, of course, the culminated with Navarro and what she was seeing at the end, at the point that the 18-year-old girl in the Wheeler case, Danvers said you saw something in that room. She saw something then. She's been seeing her mother. She saw her sister.
Yep.
Yeah, so, and of course Lund. Lund pointing, her mom pointing, the 18-year-old girl pointing.
Yeah, and they all go to the dredge. The spiral is on the wall on the dredge.
Yeah,
Okay, so first of all, I'm thinking, why is there a boat out in the middle of nowhere, right? Just off by itself. So as they get up there and then they get in there and then someone's like, there's Christmas lights. Why are there Christmas lights in this abandoned boat? You know, and then there's a Christmas tree. And then we think we see Clark, but it's actually... Otis.
Yeah. What's funny is whatever mental condition he's in, he still used his degree to engineer this whole thing.
Yeah, his faculties were there enough to where he's like, you're in the night country.
You know, I was thinking that boat or whatever it is, a facility, whatever that is out there. I don't think it's uncommon in Alaska to probably see boats frozen.
Well, look at shit you see around here. You see cars and equipment abandoned in random places.
True.
But they might have the cave system tied to that boat somehow. I don't know, because he said he went. You know what I mean?
Hiding.
Yeah, and Otis might have been wearing the jacket because it was like a distraction. Yeah, I mean, it was evidently was it Anna's coat? Was that Anna's coat? Yeah. So it might have been some kind of distraction.
Clark had it in the picture from the Salal,
right?
And it had because she noticed that the smiley face patch had been put over the tear.
Yeah. So it might have been a bait and switch. I don't know. We'll see.
Could be.
But he said he went out in the night country.
Yeah.
But then he said we're all in the night country now. So I don't know what that means exactly.
Well, they were in the 7th day of night, right? So.
Well, I think that's used. He's using that to describe, like, I can't remember what it's called, but it was used in True Detective season 1. We've arrived at this place of horror. There's no escape.
Yeah.
And what's cool about the show and the setting is like the 3 months of night or how many there are. It's just a great setting.
Yeah. Now here's the curveball though that we haven't talked about yet. To Gak.
Yeah,
he left the rock.
Get the fuck out.
Well, he left the rock with the spiral on it.
Probably because he knew what it was.
Right. So was that just to screw with him, just to mess with him, or is he involved somewhere?
He didn't take a shotgun.
I don't think he left it to screw with him. I
mean,
think he just left
he drew it.
It's probably kind of more on lines.
He drew it right on the floor, and then he left that rock in the middle.
Did they bring it there? Did they bring that piece of cardboard there?
She found the spiral there.
Yeah, the spiral was there.
Well, I knew they found it there. I just thought they brought the symbol there. How did they bring the symbol there to show him? Was it a picture on a phone, or was it on?
No, she picked the rock out of the middle of the spiral.
How did they show him the picture of the spiral?
No, I think it was on the phone.
It was on the phone.
I think they were asking, weren't they?
So
that's what I'm.
But he has to know something. If he has that rock,
he knows.
I don't remember if they showed him the spiral.
I can't remember either.
I thought they did, and he just didn't answer them.
I can't remember.
I don't remember either.
Yeah, possibly. But regardless, the dude knows something.
So Annie Kotick, she got that tattoo because she saw it as a little girl.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, she had dreams.
Yeah.
So in season 1, do you remember they were interviewing people who went to these Christian, these overnight places, and they all had dreams about a man with the green spaghetti beard, which is how they found the green paint and stuff.
Yeah.
So you think she was molested as a child, and that's why she saw it in dreams, and that's why she got it, because she, but people blocked that out. Like they were blocking out the molestation, because remember they went to the bar and he, there was that guy. I think he was at a gay bar. He was one of the dancers, and he remembered it too. He's like, it had to have been a dream. It had to have been a dream, but it was the same dream as someone else. I can't remember.
It's been a long time since I've seen that season because I don't remember any of it.
Yeah. I mean, that's when
I remember the spaghetti monster in the dreams thing with the kids, but I don't.
Yeah. So I think Ann Kotick was having a dream about it because she was being molested, and at that whatever she was being molested at, this cult place, they had the spirals.
Okay.
Oh.
Yeah.
Right.
But she also was like, I think I found it. I wonder if she was getting molested at that cave, and that cave. Like, we don't have a good look at it, but I wonder if it backs up.
The spiral.
And it's like a dead-ass whale, and it's fucking huge.
Yeah, I guess that's possible.
So just, but like, I don't know.
That's pretty good connections you're making there. Far beyond what I've
One smart man.
Well, it's honestly, to me, it's season 1. Season 1 is, I'm looking at
Look at the patterns.
I'm looking at it through the lens of season 1.
I really, really, really felt for Navarro with her sister, because obviously I have a sister that has gone through, my sister's been sober now for, I think, 8 years, she said the other day. So I just remember what that was like going through that with her, and it just made me sad, honestly. I mean, and then, of course, Navarro blames herself, and of course, we can never do that. At the end of the day, it's
I definitely think it's a gut reaction.
Yeah,
at the very least.
Well, you always feel like
because
I've done more.
Yeah, I know people with mental disorders, and it's like, it's sometimes, like, you hear about it, but then, like, and then you see, like, the extreme versions of it, like in movies. But then when you know someone who has, like, their normal, and by all accounts, and then that happens, and it's just like you're in awe.
Yep.
You know what I mean?
Shock.
Like what I say, what I do. You know what I mean? And yeah, it's a crazy thing.
So,
and by the way, can we talk about Hank?
Oh,
yeah, I didn't jot him down.
Yeah,
his mail order bride that didn't show up on Christmas Eve.
Like, if he was somehow involved, like intimately involved in the cover of Ann Kotick, I'm going to feel a little different. It seems like to me it's presenting him as maybe as too incompetent to be someone who is
part of the conspiracy.
Part of the conspiracy. He might just be like like whatever you see here, forget about it. And
he just didn't feel like dealing with
and he
it.
didn't have enough information.
Kind of a useful idiot.
Yeah.
Like a useful idiot. And
somebody slipped him some cash maybe or something. But
well, it's just like he just doesn't. If he keeps his nose clean and stays out of it, then no harm will come to him.
Right.
Like see no evil, hear no evil. He just maybe that shit's going on and he doesn't want any part of it. He's just kind of like washing his hands of it and walking away.
Yeah. Do you think? I mean, I felt bad for him. I mean, it is his fault. He was being dumb and.
He's lonely.
He was
not freaking Ennis, where it's night all day long.
Danvers finds people.
Yeah.
A lot of people.
She does get around.
It's also isolating her because of that.
Yeah.
Every woman that she crosses gives her a dirty look.
Yeah. So
Yeah,
What do we have? How many examples do we have right now? We have the teacher's wife. We have the woman that's in charge of the
Kate
mining
McKittrick.
facility, Kate McKittrick.
We have her
one that
well, her and Connolly.
her captain or whatever.
Yeah, and then he was seeing her when he was together with someone, and she was with someone.
And the guys, the other guys, they were with someone. Right?
Yeah, they had. Well, yeah, because the women were pissed off.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah.
I mean, here's the thing. They should be pissed off at their husbands too. Like,
I'm sure they are.
Absolutely. But I I'm old enough, and I know we know people who I think a lot more hate and vitriol is thrown at that woman for disrupting, like when a man
They
locks.
call them home wreckers.
Well, for example,
when a guy does that, that's more like, well, that's what men do.
For example,
and I'm
when
not
Danvers
saying
looked
that's
at the
right or
photo.
wrong.
Well, that's a write-off.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a write-off because men can do that without really forming attachments and without wrecking lives.
Yeah, and Danvers looked up at the photo of his whole family there, and I was like, oh my gosh. You know what I mean? Like,
Well, see what ends up, a lot of times what I would associate with the home wrecker is that the woman comes into the home, sleeps with the husband leaves his family for the woman. Whereas a lot of these guys that fucking do it, they sleep around on the side, but they don't leave their families. So that's like...
and I think that's what you were getting at.
Like on average, a guy
it's like
doesn't...
the cost is not as high given like the game they're playing. So what the goals? You know, you play stupid games, you win stupid prizes. But in that regard, I mean, that guy wasn't out looking for 20 different women. There's just this one woman he has on the side. She wants him to leave his family, and he leaves his family. Where the home is wrecked.
And she was...
I don't think it's any good that she just came in and slept with him, and then it's all good.
Yeah.
But I don't think it's wise
Danvers,
either. But
Danvers seems to have more the male mentality though, because she
that's how they wrote her to
right.
be like, okay, well, how can we turn this on its head?
Yeah.
You know, that's what they were thinking.
Right.
Yeah.
I'm not complaining because I like the show.
Well, there's probably a lot of people out there, man or woman, that do it.
Definitely.
You know what I mean? And there's probably men that do that too, that actually go into relationships on the side with these women that are married and want them to leave their husbands. So
yeah, there definitely are.
It's not like it's all black and white. I just think there's probably a predominantly more examples.
Yeah, and they're telling the story based on the non-predominant examples because it's more interesting.
Well, yeah, because everyone else knows. It's like, okay,
it's stereotypical. So they want to do something that's not stereotypical.
And there's some people that believe that almost all women have a work husband.
Yeah, that's a new thing that I've been
It's a new
about.
thing, yeah, work husband. Right?
Yeah.
You've heard that? Not necessarily that they're sleeping with them, but they're...
But it's the person they have that kind of flirty relationship
flirty,
with.
maybe a backup.
Yeah, for sure.
Or the other Vine, man.
Who?
The other Vine.
They said Zach Levine, man. I'm like, that's the singer?
I don't know who that is, but you can swing from one vine and grab the next.
This conversation's going on 20 minutes.
That's it.
Well,
We're done.
that